Besnfoto sent us two bags, a larger roll top and a smaller hardshell sling. And after using both, I want to break down what actually matters in a camera bag and where these two stand. First, build quality. This is usually where cheaper bags fall apart, but this one actually feels solid. The material feels durable, the zippers are smooth, and it holds its shape even when it's not fully packed. It doesn't feel like a budget bag, it just feels like a simpler one. Maybe less compartments than the WANDRD bag. Next, access. This is where I really judge bags. Can I actually get to my camera quickly, or is it a hassle? And this one does a solid job. It's pretty straightforward, nothing complicated, and more importantly, it doesn't slow me down. Inside, organization. You've got dividers for your camera, lenses, batteries, and all the essentials. They're not super premium, but they get the job done, and they're actually pretty sturdy. And I can configure it to fit how I shoot. I've got my camera body, a couple lenses, some small accessories, clean and simple. Now, capacity. This bag holds quite a bit. Honestly, more than I expected. But what I like is it doesn't feel massive when it's not full. It works as a daily bag, not just something I'd only bring on bigger shoots. Hey, real quick, if you're a photographer or filmmaker doing real client work, we put together something that'll help you a ton. It's called the Hybrid Creator Toolkit, and it's completely free. It includes our client call checklist, hybrid shoot checklist, editing folder structure, and delivery email templates. Basically the systems we use on every job. Grab it using the link below. It's free, no catch. All right, back to the video. Comfort is pretty solid. I've been grabbing it out of the trunk, throwing it over my shoulder, walking around with it for a couple hours, and it just works. Nothing distracting, which is exactly what you want. Protection. That hard shell, turtle-like design makes a difference. If you're running a lighter setup, that's a really solid grab and go option. Now, one thing I do wish the larger roll top bag had on the laptop sleeve, I really wish there was a Velcro strap or some kind of retention here, because when the back panel is open, your laptop can kind of slide out pretty easily. Not a deal breaker, but definitely something I noticed while using it. Also on that hard shell bag, you got 3 compartments inside, which is really clutch. But the biggest thing for me is workflow. Does the bag make me shoot more or less? And I'd say it makes me shoot more. It's easy to grab, easy to pack, easy to move with. It removes friction, and that's really what matters. Now, compared to something like a WANDRD bag, WANDRD is definitely more refined. Better materials, more features, more polished overall. But this gets you a lot of the way there, like 80 to 90% of the experience for way less money. And depending on what you shoot, that might be all you need. So, who is this for? If you're a content creator, shooting YouTube, client work, travel, running a lighter setup, and you want something practical without spending a ton of money, this makes a lot of sense. If you're running a full cinema rig every day, you might want something a little bit more built out. But at the end of the day, a camera bag isn't about features. It's about how it fits into your workflow. And these bags just make things easy. Hey, if this video helped you out in any way deciding on which bag to get, whether the WANDRD bag or you're leaning now towards these Besnfotos, we'll be sure to put any links in the description down below. But go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Some of you guys been skirting in and out, watching on the sidelines. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you guys a ton, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.